India, very, very tough, very, very tough. My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day. Waiting for a long time. April 2nd, 2025 will forever be remembered as the day American industry was reborn, the day America's destiny was reclaimed, and the day that we began to make America wealthy again. We're going to make it wealthy, good and wealthy.
US President Donald Trump has imposed a hefty 26% tariff on Indian imports. What does this mean for India and how will it affect the economy? Let's take a closer look. President Trump imposed one of the highest tariff rates on India, escalating tensions between the two nations. The 26% tariff is more than what the US applies to countries like Japan and South Korea, although lower than China's tariffs, which are staggering 54%.
For decades, our country has been looted, pillaged, raped, and plundered by nations near and far, both friend and foe alike. American steel workers, auto workers, farmers, and skilled craftsmen, we have a lot of them here with us today. They really suffered gravely. They watched in anguish as foreign leaders have stolen our jobs, foreign cheaters have ransacked our factories, and foreign scavengers have torn apart our once beautiful American dream. We had an American dream that you don't hear so much about. You did 4 years ago, and you are now, but you don't too often, and for many years and decades even, you didn't hear too much about. Our country and its taxpayers have been ripped off for more than 50 years.
This 26% tariff is half what India charges the United States. Prime Minister Modi has long maintained a close relationship with Trump. The US President made it clear that this tariff decision wasn't influenced by their personal ties.
46%, we're charging them 24%. India, very, very tough, very, very tough. The Prime Minister just left. He's a great friend of mine, but I said, you're a friend of mine, but you're not treating us right. They charge us 52%. You have to understand, we charge them almost nothing.
Before these tariffs, the US had one of the lowest tariff rates globally at just 3.3%, while India's rates averaged around 17%. To avoid the trade war with the United States, India had made significant concessions such as reducing tariffs on American goods like whiskey and Harley-Davidson. But despite these efforts, President Trump's 26% tariff is a blow to India's trade aspirations. India is also strengthening its trade ties with other regions, including the Middle East and Europe, to offset effects of US tariffs. And as India's domestic demand grows, its resilience will help cushion the overall impact on its economy. India's path forward is very clear. Negotiate a fair trade deal within the US, maintain strong economic growth, and explore new global markets.